So the Cheap and Deep sprung a leak, and I am going to try to fix it because we have a party and some cousins and some dog days of summer, and I think I can fix it for cheaper than it would cost to rent a big water slide. Plus I got the water, so it's been raining a lot and I got a lot of groundwater that I can just put back into this pool. And I'm hoping to do it in the day and for under $100. We'll see. All right. Whenever I take a project on like this, I'm considering whether it's worth it in time, money, and material resources, including fossil fuels. So even though the pool is really low, it's still a lot of water. And it's not easy to get rid of all that water. I've got this little pump going over here, and I've had it going for quite a while, and it's barely made a dent in it. And then I've set up a siphon that goes way down the hill over there, and that's going to pull the water through, which I can then just use gravity to not only suck the water out, but also suck out some of the debris that's in here. Here goes some little hunker junkers. We have really enjoyed this pool, and I am very happy that I took a big risk and added a deep spot. But draining it right now, this is gonna take a month of Sundays, and I don't have a month of Sundays. All I have is one. So I am going to get my big pump and move this water out of here. This is my big pump. It's actually designed to protect the house from the fire using the pool, but right now I am just going to use it to get rid of the water out of the pool. So I'm powering the pump here. With this guy, you gotta turn it on. This is the choke, and this is my throttle. All right, let's see. Is it gonna start? I haven't had this running since last fall. First pull. If you have a pool, I don't care where you live. You can live in the Amazon rainforest. You want to get a pump like that to protect your house from wildfires. Wildfires are coming everywhere. All right, now we got some water moving. I'm also very aware of so many mistakes that I made building this pool. This adhesive type is just one of them. Next spring, I plan on taking what I've learned and remaking this pool better than it is now. However, before then, I want to get some more use out of it, so I'm taking another big risk and I'm going to try to patch it up. Besides just not having my repair hold water, my biggest concern is a big gust of wind coming along and getting underneath the pool, which is essentially a sail right now, and then destroying the whole thing. If that were to happen, it'd be pretty much game over for this swimming season. So I'm using these buckets of water, boards, and later on some rocks to hold down the edge of the pool so the wind can't get underneath it. The products that I'm going to use are advertised that they can be applied underwater. I've tried this with very limited success, so I'm trying to get this pool as clean and dry as possible before I apply my waterproof tape. It's nice Dot came to help. I gotta secure the bottom. I have one more rock, and then I'm going to take that tape, that waterproof tape, and go over all the seams. These are just falling off. You can see how the glue is just, just kind of giving up its strength. Like, where's this water coming from? It's coming out of one of these seams right there. See that? See that? So this up in here, the glue is let go as well. So I'm just gonna try to dry this out as much as possible, and then the tape will go over the seam. What cuts this the best? So this is working pretty good. Here we go. Let's see if we can make this pool hold water again. It's nice that Bee is here to help. I love doing projects with her, and she is really good at them. We have made some pretty cool stuff together. You can see some of our other projects on my other videos. The tape is going on pretty easy. I'm thinking that I might use this stuff when I redo the pool next spring. But I have no idea how long this stuff will actually last. With the prevalence of planned obsolescence, it's hard to know how long anything will last, since everything is designed to deteriorate and fall apart. We have been programmed into not only accepting this as a fact of consumer life, but actually looking forward to the demise of our products so we can get new ones. It's unfortunate that this idea that everything is disposable has even reached our attitude towards our planet. So I got it all taped up. They ran out of the white, so I got clear on here, but all the seams are covered. I'm going to hook up the pump to a dug well and start filling this up, but it's gonna be dark because I gotta go get a little bit more tubing to get all the way from the pump over to here, which is pretty far away. Anyways, I'm a little tired. I don't know if it's gonna work, to tell you the truth, but we'll find out. Where the water table is right now, it's pretty high, and I'm going to take advantage of that. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Alright, that's the first cycle of the pump. We got not even halfway up the deep spot. It's going to take a lot of water, huh? Yeah, so once it gets to the top, you can imagine how slow it's gonna go. If it's this slow today or already. Almost got the deep part filled up. Overnight, we got a little water in here, and we'll have enough water in here soon enough that I can get rid of all these weights. About 1.5 inches in here. So I might not get it full in 5 days, but I got a few other tricks up my sleeve, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's slowly filling up. I don't know if it's gonna be full by Saturday though. Look at Mom's bag.
Wow, that's my bag.
Oh, that's your bag?
Yeah, she's using it.
We're going to escape reality. Watching Barbie. Let's see.
Sure you don't want to be on the baking challenge?
Oh,
Dad, you
what?
get the
Look
bag.
at that sponge.
That's a nice swirl.
That is a beautiful
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, how much do you want?
All right, get the eyes.
so good.
Oh, you're gonna move them down.
You get Anna.
All right, I get Anna. I want a little bit bigger than Mom's.
This
Yeah,
big?
yeah, a little bit bigger.
Because I figured
Yeah.
we should finish what we have.
So I did some quick calculations on the old pool there, and it won't get filled by Saturday, which is the birthday party. So I got this old squirrel eating trash can and a spring down here, and I'm gonna try to get that water up there. Don't know if it'll work, but you can give it a shot. Not too impressive. I'm taking all my scraps of wire and hooking them together, starting with the biggest gauge and working my way down. I'm also making sure that it's connected to a GFI protected circuit breaker. This is just a temporary power line, so I don't need to bury it or anything. What I'm hoping for is a setup that I can let run for 24/7, so it will add up over time. Hose line doesn't go all the way up to the pool. It's pretty close, it's near the greenhouse, but I'm gonna test it now. My two concerns are voltage drop, enough voltage to drive the pump, and also head. That pump is only good for 31 feet. Here we go. What's gonna happen? Yeah, not looking bad. Oh, that's a little drizzle. That's not very much water. Muddy. Let's see. You might be able to find maximum head right in here. Okay, start. How long will it take to fill this 5-gallon bucket? And then I need to calculate that to how many gallons I need to how much time I have. 1 minute, 120 gallons an hour. That's pathetic. I might need a bigger pump. It's been a little bit of a journey here, and I was trying to do it without the old fossil fuels, but wasn't happening. So we're adding water with the big pump. Had little hoses going, some electric pumps, ran a wire all the way down there, and it was not going to produce enough water to get this thing filled up. The birthday party on Saturday, the pool is going to be cold. There's no way that I'm going to be able to hear it. Oh, look how nice the light looks coming through the trees. It's really beautiful. So the kids are going to have to just deal with that. The system here, you can see that white line going all the way up the hill. Comes down here. See, the creek is still running fine. No problem there. All the animals, there's salamanders that live down there. Lots of water going down the creek. I'm only taking some of it and bringing it up all the way up. Definitely making headway now. All right, the pool is almost full. We're using the big pump from the spring, but it also put a lot of silt, and now I have to vacuum it out. So I'm gonna use my vacuum right here. So today's the day of the birthday party, and they are swimming and enjoying the pool. It is cold, really cold, because it just came up from the spring. So I'm complaining about that. But not so cold that they ain't swimming. The Cheap and Deep is now holding water. So the pool's got $140 worth of waterproof tape on it. It's holding water. It's been holding water for 10 days, and I need it to hold water for another 10 days when we have a big party. I'll give you an update on that. I'm also going to be doing tests on new adhesives for the new version of this pool that I'm going to do next spring. Check out my videos on how to heat your pool with wood and solar, and the video on how I made this pool. Thanks for watching, and good luck with all your greenhouse gas reduction projects.